Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back again. Me and Private JC. My teddy bear here. Isn't he cool looking? I got look, he's got his little patch and stuff. I got him in the mail. He sleeps with me until my husband gets back. But anyway, let me get into this video really quick. I've got somewhere I gotta go with my daughter, schooling wise. They start back to school soon here. But we're gonna talk about the commander's letter real quick that you get in the mail whenever your spouse is at basic training. My husband is at Fort Benning right now. For anyone who doesn't know, he's been gone for 2.5 months. He graduates on next Thursday. So yeah. Anyway, the commander letter you get in the mail, it will look like. Hold on, I'm having some little technical difficulties over here on the side. Trying to, like, at the same time block my address off. But anyway, it'll be an envelope and it'll look like this. Also, in my Deers one that I did, it also looks like this, but it's totally different papers. Do not get the Deers form and the commander's letter mixed up because they are not the same. Okay, but anyway, it'll look like this, something similar to this. Department of the Army. Fort Benning, Georgia. Commander's letter will be coming from your spouse's company. Sorry, I got mind boggled. But it'll be coming from their company. Whatever company and platoon they're in, the letter will come from that. And basically, what is in the commander's letter, you'll get, and make sure you keep up with the commander's letter. Like, I'm not sure how they do it at other bases, but at Fort Benning, you need to have your commander's letter. For some people, I guess probably parents more like. Because if you're parents or someone, they will also send this to you in the mail. The commander's letter. The commander's letter, whoever the person is in basic training, they write whoever they want this commander's letter to come home to, they write their name and address on there, and the commander's letter is just mailed out like that. But anyway, the commander's letter will come in the mail, and it'll look something similar to this. Sorry, it's like all folded up and stuff, but see, and it starts out with the dear family members, welcome to, my husband was in Delta Company, 2nd Platoon, 47th Infantry Regiment. Your trainee has arrived safely at Fort Benning and has been assigned to our company for basic training, combat training. The purpose of BCT is to transform civilians into soldiers here. The trainee will learn the basics of marksmanship, first aid, and military communications. He or she will learn squad basic tactics, basic survival skills. More importantly, he or she will learn to embody the time, honor, value, principle, and warrior spirit that are defined our fighting men and women for generations, and so on and so on and so on. But anyway, letter comes like this. It'll have where to write them to. There, which will be like, their rank goes first. So if they're private, PFC, whatever they are, and then their last name, then their first name, and then it'll have the company they're in. My husband was in Delta, and the street and whatnot. It'll also have on there information on Family Day. Family Day is basically the day before graduation, and I think they do that with all of them except for infantry, because infantry has like a turn and blue ceremony they do, and then they have like another family day, and then they have like another graduation later. But anyway, my husband is not. My husband is with the mixed group of people that are with different MOSs but are just there for basic training. But anyway, it has family day. Family day basically is the day before graduation, and what they do is they allow you to come and pick them up at a certain time in the morning, and they get to stay with you that whole like day. And you bring them back the afternoon, so you get to spend time with the family on that day. And then the following day is graduation day. With the mixed group at Fort Benning, usually Wednesday are family days. Wednesday is family day. Thursday is graduation. And then Friday, if they're not like split ops where they're going back home or National Guard or something like that, then they're going to go straight to their AIT school. So family day, you go pick them up. Like ours has, we're supposed to pick them up at 8 o'clock, but they have set for us to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning for an early release. And then he's going to stay with us all day until I think it's like 7 p.m., 7:45 p.m., something like that. They stay with us that whole day, hanging out. You can go bowling, go get something to eat, go, you know, to a movie, go to your hotel room and chill. They do not get to spend the night with you. They have to be back. Okay. So that's basically what family day is about. After family day, the following, you bring them back, you go back, you prepare yourself, they prepare themselves. The next day is graduation day. Now, you will have to have this commander's letter with you. In a lot of the bases, when you go on for family day, if you, they want the commander's letter to be with you. And if you do not have your commander's letter, they want you to be able to know, at the front gate, they're going to want you to know, their rank, their name, what location they're coming from, and their company and platoon and stuff. I'm not gonna have to really do any of that because I am his spouse, so I have a military ID, so they're not gonna really question or want me to do any of that. I just have my ID and I just go. A lot of people that are parents or people that don't have military IDs that are going to the graduations, you guys are gonna have to visit the visitor center first to get a visitor's pass to get on base. My lips are like super dry. You have to get a visitor's pass to be able to get on base for the graduation. But the people that get this letter, make sure you bring it with you. You're probably still going to have to go get a visitor's pass, but have this letter with you just in case, you know, or whatever. But the commander's letter will have all this information in there for you. A lot of the times they want you to do what they call the family, where is it at? It's like this class they want you to do online. And you do these like classes online. And a lot of them are doing this now. And they will post like a shout out video or something on their Facebook page, because a lot of the companies now have, like, they stepped up in the times. So a lot of them actually have Facebook pages that you can actually become friends with, and then you can look at certain pictures of them through their training, through their Facebook pages. So once you find out what group, like what company your spouse or your husband or whatever is in, you can actually request to be a part of, look that page up on Facebook, and then request to join that page. So then when they do something really cool, like they have the FTX or the Forge, or when they're doing some of the obstacle courses or trainings and stuff, they actually will post pictures and sometimes videos of the stuff they're doing there, which I thought was really cool, and it helped me out a lot to be able to just see some of my husband in some of the pictures sometimes, which were pretty cool to me. It helped me out a lot too on like days I was like really having a hard time. I found it very soothing, like I guess you would say, to like actually see something of my husband like online. It helped a lot. So this is the commander's letter. The commander letter comes after the Deers letter, which if you haven't heard me talk about the Deers letter, I have a video before this that talks about the Deers letter. But anyway, the commander letter usually comes about 3 to 4 weeks after they leave for basic. It can come a little bit earlier, but usually about 3 to 4 weeks after they leave for basic, the commander's letter comes in the mail. Trying to make sure I got everything. Oh, they have this thing called an AFTB. That's what I was talking about for the videos and stuff. It's basically, it helps you. It actually helps a lot because I did the classes, but it helps a lot because it helps you learn about ethics for the Army and military. It helps you to learn like the insignias, and it helps you learn how to prepare for a military ball and what to wear at a military ball and how to act and how to eat at the military balls and all their customs and things like that. So it was a pretty informative video. Class course. It basically shows you a video and then it gives you like a lessons portion, and then it will give you questions to answer. It's usually maybe no more than about 3 or 4 questions they give you to answer, and then you're done. Like, you pass the test and move on to the next subject. With my husband, when I did it, he was able to do a 15-second shout out video to me, and it was the most awesome thing in the world. I needed it right at that moment when it came. But as far as the commander's letter, yeah, that's pretty much so what you get. It just lists what company your spouse or your sponsor is in. It lets you know the exact writing address to mail them at, because a lot of times when you get those first phone calls, those like 3-second phone calls of, hey, I'm here, and then you'll get another one sometimes of, hey, I'm shipping to basic training from reception. I think I've talked about reception. If not, I will add a video about reception. Reception is basically where you go before you go to basic training. It can be from 7 to 10 days, sometimes more. At Fort Benning right now, they have a backup, so it's like some people have been there for like a month waiting, but receptions is where they go before. And when they ship out to go to basic to their company, they'll give you a really quick phone call. Hey, I'm leaving, I'm going to my I'm shipping out to go to my platoon and my company, this is my address. And it's usually really quick, so you don't quite understand everything they're saying. So it's really good to download a phone recorder, which I found to be extremely helpful. Basically, you download a phone recorder and it records your entire conversation when you're talking on the phone, and you're able to play it back and write down information you might have missed. So that's very helpful. But yeah. Oh, they have a roster number too. So if you get your spouse's roster number, make sure they include it on top of the letters. So it'll be at the top of the letter with the roster number, and then underneath that would be their rank, and then the last name, their first name, next is their company, and then so on. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end this video because I've got like super dry lips and places to go. My daughter's school starting back, so we're about to get ready to go take her out there. She's not gonna be there long though, because we're moving whenever my husband finishes with AIT. He has 6 weeks of AIT, and then we're going to whatever first duty station is. Fingers crossed somewhere overseas. I want to be able to see and do some different things, because I'm really tired of North Carolina and I'm just ready to go. But yeah, I will leave it there. Oh, also, before I end, do not send any food or candy. You know what? I'll do a video on care packages for your spouse while they're in BCT, because I've sent about 4 or 5 when my husband was there. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video. I hope I was able to help you guys a little bit about the commander's letter you get in the mail. Sorry guys, I keep looking over, but like I'm just trying to make sure I don't forget anything with you guys. Until next time, please like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions as far as the commander's letter or any other question, please don't hesitate to message and ask. Just take you guys on this journey to help maybe someone learn from maybe some mistakes, something I had, or you know, learn from my journey from the beginning on through. So until next time, you guys, later.